Good morning to you guys. How's everyone doing? This lovely, glorious, again, Sunday morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're all in the best of health, best of wealth. Hope you're being the best version of yourself you could possibly be. Welcome to my channel, guys. Motocross Mania TV. As promised, I did say that I'll be uploading some content every single day. Not just to show you my fitness, to be totally honest with you, but to inspire people, to let people know these things can be achieved, you know, without spending hundreds of thousands of pounds too. You know, you can go to Halfords or you can go to your local bike shop and get a second-hand bike very, very cheap these days. And the enjoyment it gives you is so much better than any money, to be totally honest with you, you know. So yeah, I'm here to let everyone know that change is in every single one of us. We can all change if we want to. Obviously, you know, you can go to counselling. I'm talking about addiction now. You can go to counselling, you can go to friends, you can go to NA meetings, CA meetings, but if you're not ready in yourself to do it, then all these meetings and all this counselling is irrelevant. You ain't going to be able to do it. It's irrelevant. So you've got to have a thing called inner strength, and every single person has got that. Every single person. It's just, we've got to find it, but it is in your bag. It's 100% in your bag. All human beings have got that in their bag. The mind is a very, very powerful thing, and you know, we can achieve our goals. As I always say on my videos, take baby steps, you know. If you have a little relapse every now and then, don't beat yourself up to it too much. But just let it remind you, when you do have a relapse, let it remind you of where it put you when you relapsed, how it made you feel. You could be like, I don't know, 6 months clean, and then you have a relapse. And then the next day after you've had that relapse, you think to yourself, oh my God, I was 6 months clean and I was such a better person for it. And just that little relapse has knocked me back, and it makes you feel guilty that you shouldn't have done it. Don't beat yourself up if you relapse, yeah guys? Just learn from it. That's what we need to do, learn from these things. So yeah, I'm just doing my 3 or 4 mile a day journey, bike ride, I must more like. I'm getting much more confident now on the road. I've always been confident with extreme sports. I've always been an extreme sportist. I've always, with bikes, motorbikes, motocross bikes, road bikes, I even done banger racing for a good part of 6 or 7 years. So big shout out to Dean Smith, from Enfield, from Carteret Lane. Big shout out to you. He used to live above my best mate, a bloke called Nutty Norman. Nutty Norman was a lovely fella, man. He wore his heart on his sleeve. He was nutty back in the day, but as we get older, we mature and we learn by our mistakes, and Nutty Norman certainly did learn by his mistakes, and he had some too, like we all do, you know. Every single video what I do, Dean Smith comments underneath my videos, because he knows, you know, look, it ain't no crap what I talk about. It's all facts, it's all factual, it's all vouched, you know. It's not fiction, it's true, it's live. I was a dangerous mindset years ago, I was a dangerous person years ago, I was a completely and utterly different character years ago than what I am today. And I feel so much better. 57 years of age, look, and thriving, you know. So if I can do it, we can all do it. I know I keep pushing this out. I know I do keep pushing this out. But, oh, my brakes come back now. I've got discs on this bike. Brake disc, brake calipers, full suspension. I'll put a picture of my bike up on the thumbnail, I think. Yeah. I have to take a picture of it. But I'm just, as I said, I'm doing my daily, let's call it a ritual. because that's what it is. I'm going to get, you know, into a habit. But this time, it's a good habit. It's a habit what keeps you healthy, keeps you looking good, keeps you feeling good. Unlike drugs, what make you feel absolutely crap. That might make you feel good while you're taking it at that minute, for a few minutes, and then as soon as you want to come down, you feel crap. So yeah, this is going to be a good habit what I'm picking up. A few of my mates or family have got the electric bikes, and I did contemplate on getting an electric bike, but when I thought about it, I thought really it's defeating the object. If it's electric, you're not really using your legs, your calf muscles as much as what you would on a manual pedal bike. I know you still pedal these electric bikes, but they take a lot out, and they do the job for you. So I've decided not to get an electric bike because I like the exercise, you know. I like it how it makes me feel when I come off on my bike. It's brilliant. The buzz, man. And this is free. This is a free buzz. It's the best buzz in the world. Freedom, adrenaline, you know, it's the best buzz in the world. It really is. That's why, you know, I don't get involved in stuff on YouTube, because I'm in my own lane. I do my own thing. I'm not all about having a pop at people, having a go at people. What I'm all about is, as I'm always saying, inspiring people for the right reasons. 1998, it might have been the very beginning. Actually, I got arrested. You ain't gonna believe it, yeah. I got arrested on July the 12th of 1998. My birthday was July the 11th. I'll never forget that. I got arrested on the 12th of July 1998. Got put on remand. First of all, there was quite a few, 5 of us. I had 4 other codies. They charged me with 1 armed robbery to start off with, and then they put us in the higher down prison. I was in there, well, we was in there, me and Lionel and a few of the other codies. We was in there for 24 hours, and then all of a sudden the screws come to our door and quickly rushed us down the segregation unit. And I said, what are you putting us down the block for? And they said, sorry, we've made a mistake, you shouldn't be in this prison. This is now a BCAT prison, and the police have just informed us, the flying squad have just informed us that you're Cat A's. So they made us Cat A's. The reason why they made us Cat A's, there's a few different reasons. The nature of the offences, or firearms and robberies, they're saying we was a danger to the public, which we was a danger to the public, to be totally in hindsight, we was. Putting guns in people's faces, not on the street, but in big places like post offices and banks. So yeah, initially got charged with the 1. Didn't get caught going in there, got caught coming out. And that's because we were set up by a paid informer, a glass. So they was literally waiting for us, but they couldn't catch us in there. We was that quick. They could not catch us in there. They waited for us to come out and caught us. And yeah, like everything, when you're doing naughty things, it comes crashing down. That's what happens. But yeah, we got put in eye down for 1, and then, as I say, they cut us, put us into Belmarsh, and the coming weeks they come up and charge us with ×7. So I went to court for 7 separate armed robberies. What they're saying was it was all the same MO, mapping offence, and they charged us with 7. So I started off, as I said, in eye down, and then went to Belmarsh. I've just got to get some cash out. Yeah, went to Belmarsh, met a few of the boys in there, like you do. I remember the screws coming up every now and then, saying you've got a visit, a legal visit. from the police. One minute, guys, I'm just getting some cash out. Initially, when they come up and started charging us, and they never charged it, they didn't bring it all to the table straight away. The dirty, whatever you want to call them. So it was Barnes flying squad and Tower Bridge flying squad. They were the ones who was coming up, and they was battling with us. They were battling with each other. Sorry. Because it is all about the jurisdiction, what areas we was going in, if we was crossing into their territory or crossing into the other territory. So they thought they'd charge us. They both chuck a few at us. One chucked 3 at me and one chucked 4 at me. At that time, to be totally honest with you, it didn't bother me, because that's the type of mindset what I had years ago. Things like that didn't bother me. And because I was only 29 years of age, it all just seemed not fun, but normal to me. Because by the time I got this, and by the time I got arrested for this, I'd done quite a few sentences, quite a bit of bird prior to that. So by the time I got to this big lump of a bird sentence here, I was accustomed to it. Get away from that, because I can't understand him. Not that I want to, because he's not talking to me, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, so then we got put into Belmarsh. It was on house block 4 in Belmarsh. And there was loads of chaps in there really was. So yeah, it was a good bit of banter back then, it really was. We can all change, man, we really can, if we want to do it. Anyway guys, I'm just going to pop into the shop, get me bits and pieces, and I'll probably do another video when I come out from the shop. So whatever you're doing, stay safe and have a great day, man. Peace.